This is the Breadcrust from Dave Hughes, American Fly Tire Manual. I'm tying it on a number 16 scud hook. I'll be using black thread. It has an underrib, and I'll be using, I actually took a brown hackle feather, stripped off all the fibers, and I'll just be using the stem from that. And then it has an overrib, and I'll be using some gold wire for the overrib. The body is orange dubbing. This happens to be awesome possum, but this is a nymph, so it's a wet water fly, so I use dubbing appropriate for that. So we'll start by laying down some black thread. And then we're going to start with our over rib, which is gold wire. And we're going to wrap the gold wire counter. So I'll just tie that wire in, and then right on top of that I'm going to tie in the stem from the brown hackle. Then we're going to put on our orange dubbing. I find that it gets tight, winds tighter if my fingers are a little bit wet, so I've got a sponge here. And we're just going to taper this. Up about halfway, maybe a little bit. We want plenty of room in front of that for, oh, there is a grizzly hackle on the front of that with a black head, so we want to make sure we have enough room in front of the body for that black head and hackle. So then we're going to wrap the hackle stem in the same direction that we're wrapping our thread. Tie that off. And then we're going to counter wrap the gold wire over that. Tie off the gold wire. And you can helicopter or snip off your wire, however you want to do that. I'm using this 0.2 millimeter wire. Okay, and then we're going to tie in the hackle. So I'm going to just Strip a few fibers off the end here to get my stem. And this doesn't take very many wraps, maybe 2, 3, depending on how thick you want your hackle fiber or hackle collar to be. And tie that off. And then we're just going to build a black head. And I've got a bunch of fibers trapped in there. I'll clip those out. With finish and head cement. Looks like I got a little bit more cleanup to do here. Add a dab of head cement here to lock that in. And we have a breadcrumb from Dave Hughes American Fly Tire Manual.